A local entrepreneur is growing his business, grinding it out one day and one item at a time. That story on today's Daily Buzz.
Today's Business Journal Daily Buzz is brought to you by 717 Credit Union.
Inside his workshop in the back of his house, Ryan Forbes grinds away at a piece of copper. Once he gets it into the shape he wants, it will get drilled, dipped, and eventually turned into an everyday carry item for one of his customers.
You could get a cheap bottle opener, but there's meaning behind these pieces, so people are proud to carry, a handmade bottle opener.
Forbes is the owner of Coppershed Knife Works, which sells handmade knives, keychains, and bottle openers. He says he makes about 20 to 30 items per week.
This is a complete, just random, oddball thing that happened.
The events that led Forbes to start his own business began 5 years ago.
I told my wife I was going to order some copper to make keychains for family for Christmas. And she said, that's silly.
The pieces were so popular, he and his wife Carrie decided it might be a good idea to purchase a couple pieces of equipment to make the work go faster.
And I could do it a couple nights a week for fun.
But after about a month, Forbes says he was in the shop 5 nights a week trying to keep up with demand.
It just took off.
Forbes sells his items on his Coppershed Knife Works group Facebook page. Every Sunday he lists the items he's made and the prices, and customers see who can claim the items first.
And we've sold out just about every single Sunday.
So we did all the metal etching work here, and then this is just like a Celtic symbol, and then this will, is a pry to open up the bottle.
Carrie says she spends at least 40 hours a week doing all the shipping and billing for the company, all while maintaining a full-time job.
We've shipped to Singapore, to Japan, to Sweden. We ship all over the world.
To keep up with demand, Forbes was forced to outsource some of the machining work to local manufacturers, but soon he'll be able to do all of the work in-house. He and Carrie just purchased a new $30,000 CNC machine, which will help speed up their work.
My long-term goal is to not rely just on what I make, but also be able to make parts for other people.
Despite business growing by about 20% each year, Forbes says he's still surprised by the popularity of his items.
Sometimes I don't think it's the product necessarily.
He chalks it up to the personal touch.
If you go to Walmart and buy a $5 keychain that was mass-produced in China, you can't directly message the guy who made it and ask him questions. Whereas with me, you can, and it's all personable. So I think it's more of that. You're spending your hard-earned money on something, but you have a connection with the maker.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.